Happy Thursday. Thursday.
Yep.
How you doing today, Kelsey?
Tired, but good.
Yep, one more day and it's the weekend.
Oh.
Well, we're having a community swim January 13th at 2 p.m. So if you have nothing to do on that day, I say go ahead and go to the high school swimming pool and go for a swim.
We had a lot of sports last night, including J Sports coming up, so let's send it to the boys to see what's up with that.
Last night, and it was Butler coming out with a win 72-66. Also, Ball State beat Eastern Michigan 60-58 with some last-second free throws. And some more news about the Hall of Fame ballot. Bonds and Clemens were rejected.
Also, more basketball news. Michigan beat Nebraska 62-47, and the NHL reached a new agreement for the lockout. In other news, there will be a wrestling meet here and a senior night, so come out and support our seniors. Also, there will be a boys and girls swim meet against Belmont.
Also, we have some NFL news. RG3 has undergone surgery, and the results from the doctor were very positive, so we look forward to him being strong and healthy for next season.
And the Colts coach, Arians, was released from the hospital and can hopefully remain healthy after a scare the last couple of weeks.
Tyler Beck has received a scholarship over Christmas break from the Hall of Fame tournament, and let's switch it over to see more about that. So you were chosen to get the Hall of Fame scholarship. What was the actual name of the scholarship?
It was the Richard Jennings Scholarship.
Congratulations. And how much was that scholarship for?
It was for $1,000.
Oh, that's great. Where do you plan on going to school?
I'm either planning on going to Grace College or Defiance in Ohio.
And are you going to play any sports in college?
I'll probably do track.
All right. And what are you going to major in?
I want to major in exercise science and go on to be a chiropractor.
Well, that's good for us. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you.
That's some awesome sports, but what else is awesome is how Tyler got that scholarship. Pretty cool at the Hall of
Yes,
Fame
it is.
game. Well, speaking of sports,
The J County Football Chicken and Noodle Dinner will be held February 1st, 2013 in the Commons from 4 to 6 p.m. Tickets are available and are $5. You can get them in advance from any football player at the door. All proceeds will benefit the J County football program.
And also, prom is just right around the corner, so save some money on a dress and accessories by stopping by the St. Henry Elementary Gym on Sunday on January 13th. You can sell or buy gently used prom dresses. Just drop off your dresses and accessories from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. Then you can shop for that perfect dress from 1 to 3 p.m. For more information, call Nancy at 419-678-8588.
Another great way to get a good deal on a dress like new.
Ladies, well, I have some gloomy but not surprising news. Americans are living shorter lives than others in different countries. Americans have a long pattern that shows poor health choices, which can lead to suffering and dying from illness and injury. Some reasons why the USA ranks near the bottom of the list includes infant mortality, low birth weight, teen pregnancy, sexual transmitted diseases, obesity, heart diseases, and many other reasonings. David Howard, a professor at the Emory University School of Public Health in Atlanta, stated that investing in early childhood education could help reverse these trends. In other news, here is our exclusive story of Sammy Compton and her experience in playing the flute in the Rose Bowl parade.
The overall experience of my trip was phenomenal. I mean, I made a bunch of new friends. I got to travel to a new place I'd never been. And, I mean, I got to experience something that only 300 people every 4 years get to experience, which is pretty cool. The parade wasn't too bad. It's a 5.5-mile parade with the cameras about a mile into it. And, I mean, I thought by the end of the parade it'd be terrible and I'd be really tired. But by the end, my legs had kind of gone numb, so nothing hurt. And it was just a lot of fun just because you finished a parade that was so long. I made a ton of new friends. In fact, when I got home, my Facebook kind of blew up with friend requests. I made 3 really good friends that I will hopefully see again. One lives in Centerville, Ohio, and then I have another that lives in Seattle, Washington, and a third that lives in North Carolina. And I think we're all planning to meet together sometime this summer and go to Kings Island or Cedar Point or something, which would be fun. The only thing that kind of was a little scary, per se, would be the connecting flight between Dayton, Charlotte, and LAX. I was just afraid I was going to miss my flight and have to somehow get another one. But everything ended up fine. My flights actually got in early, so everything was all right.
Did you meet anyone in the airport of LAX?
No, I didn't meet anyone at LAX airport. I left too early and too late. I flew in and got to LAX around 10 a.m. and then I left around, I got to the airport at 4:30 in the morning to leave. So I don't think any famous stars want to get up that early. This was not my first trip away from home. I've gone to Florida with my family and Hawaii also with my family. And then before my 6th grade year, I flew to England and stayed in England for a couple weeks without my family. So that was kind of my first trip away from home without my family. And then I went to Germany my freshman year.
Did you get to keep your uniform?
Yeah, I actually did get to keep my uniform. It was $100 to keep the jacket, and I thought, hey, it's worth it. I mean, why not?
Thanks, Emily.
Thanks.
It's really cool with Sammy, too.
She did a good job.
Yes, she did.
Represented our school well.
Well, speaking about representing our school, for you spring sports athletes, girls tennis conditioning will be every Tuesday and Thursday, and then additional practices will be added later on. As well, track conditioning starts this upcoming Monday, so make sure you attend those.
Well, let's send it to In the News with Anthony.
Thanks, guys. The Oscar nominations this year include Lincoln, Zero Dark 30, Argo, Skyfall, Beasts of the Southern Wild, and many more. Lincoln stars Daniel Day-Lewis, who is a good bet for the Best Actor award. And the film as a whole is a good bet for the Best Picture award. Whatever happens, I'm sure the Oscar awards are going to be awesome this year. Today's celebrity birthdays are 80s rockers Rod Stewart, who is 68, and Pat Benatar, who is 60. Now back to the host.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Anthony, with that E.T.
Yep. Rain has been going on, but above normal temperatures are in the forecast.
Let's get the weather report from Pierce over there.
Go. All right. Thanks, guys. Well, it looks like we have some melancholy weather up ahead this week. There's going to be a lot of rain throughout the rest of the 5-day forecast. And Monday is going to be complete ice, which means all that rain is going to freeze. Let's go ahead and look at this 5-day forecast. Looks like today we have a high of 46 and a low of 40. Friday we're going to have a high of 59 and a low of 56. Lots of rain. Saturday is going to be like completely cloudy. You're not going to see the sun out on that day. It's going to be a high of 56 and a low of 48. Sunday, it's going to be rain once again. We're going to have lots of rain with a high of 53 and a low of 28. And then Monday is that awful day of ice that no one wants with a high of 36 and a low of 31. Well, that sounds like awful weather because there's going to be a lot of slippage on the road. Well, let's send it over back to our host.
Thank you, Pierce.
And along with that ice, make sure for all you drivers out there that you're going safe because no one wants another accident.
And Saturday is going to be nice out, so.
All right, well, birthdays today.
Birthdays today are Ryan Massey, Julian Schubert, and Jacob Sater.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you guys.
And lunch for tomorrow will be meatball and mozzarella subs, french fries, fresh fruit, and milk. That sounds just great. Well, I guess that's all we have, so later, Jay.
Later, Jay.